supply and demand economics. Guys, I just want to keep this talk really simple. If you want a more in-depth understanding of supply and demand economics, I would suggest taking a micro and macroeconomics class. So how does supply and demand economics work? Look, it's pretty basic. If demand for an item is more than there is supply for that item, then expect prices to increase. However, if there's more supply than demand, you can expect prices to fall. Let's look at a couple examples related to the same item. In 2021, the demand for owning a house was through the roof, no pun intended, because mortgage rates were rock bottom, around 3%, thus giving buyers tons of purchasing power. In addition, the supply of homes was at an all-time low because builders did not keep up with building home needs since 2008. At one point, the shortage of homes was approximately 5 million, with less than a 1-month supply of inventory, and for a healthy housing market, a 6-month supply of inventory is needed. Because supply was at all-time lows and demand was through the roof, it drove prices of houses up exponentially. Now, let's move forward 11 months to November of 2022, and the sale of homes slowed to a snail's pace. This is because interest rates were now above 7%, and thus the purchasing power for buyers diminished immensely. On top of that, inventory had increased to a 3-month supply. Because supply increased and demand had diminished, prices of homes on the market came down from their highs in 2022. Therefore, you can see from a high-level overview how supply and demand economics works. It's really pretty simple.